Alright, hello everyone. I'm back once again. Just want to say thank you very much to everyone that watched the last video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks to the subscribers uh, also since last time. And yeah, it's just nice to know that someone's watching. Um, yeah, I'll just get right into it. FuboTv is down today, down 12% since whenever the market was open the last time. I've lost track of it. It's been so many days since it was open with Christmas, holidays, and everything. But let's see here. Yeah, it's down, and that was what everyone was saying was gonna happen, and yeah, that happened. And it doesn't mean that it won't come back again. What I was talking about yesterday was the idea. The idea is good, and yeah, that's basically it. And then they had a bad, uh, how do you put it? A bad review. Someone analyzed the stock to be $8, or heading towards $8, and everyone starts panicking and thinking that means we sell now because it's not worth buying if it's worth 8 and it's like 40 whatever 40 something. um yeah, it's just um yeah, it's not to say that, oh, it this couldn't happen or whatever, that it wouldn't go towards 8. But when you look at it, it's it's a good idea, and that's the future. The future is uh, the cable is becoming obsolete. Most people I know, they give up their TV, or they give up, at least they give up the channels. They give up the channels to the TV. They only have the free channels. So, and people have the streaming services. Everyone I know basically has some form of streaming service, and that's what's going to happen with the sports. The people that would watch sports also. So this article came up just a few hours ago, or sometime today it came up, and yeah, they're also talking about yeah, one of the smartest analysts has looked at the stock and said these things I just said, like this next stop $8. But they're also here saying that this might not be right. He's not necessarily right, because, and there's, that this doesn't mean, oh, this is a fact. It is it's just gonna turn right around and it's gonna blow up again and become uh, you know worth $60 or whatever. It just means that there are different opinions about this stock. And the thing is, the future is coming. And if you think back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, people weren't that much into, like, even TV channels back then. When you bought your your channels, like I always loved TV, and I always bought channels. But everyone I know would be, why are you still buying your TV channels? Why are you still doing this? So that means that most people are just gonna go with the streaming, and it's gonna become harder to stay clear of this, because if you want certain things, or want to watch certain things, you need streaming services now, or at least in the future. So yeah, I'm holding I'm holding my position with FuboTv. You get a bit scared or whatever when it goes down, or you get a bit, like you feel a bit down. You see you have the red day, as they call it, where the percentage is in red. Yeah, and that sucks. But as everyone else always says, if you believe in a stock, this is your time to buy in. And I am actually gonna buy in again when it drops more. And yeah, that's it. I'm supposing it will drop a bit more, but I don't know. But I'm waiting until if it drops a bit more, I'll buy more in. And if not, I'll just keep my position and enjoy making a few bucks. That's it. And then I wanted to just show you all just some stocks I find interesting, or has made me a bit of money. And this is a Norwegian airline company, and it's up 32% today. And I've been in this, ever since they were way down, and they went through a lot. This company, like, they almost went bankrupt, and people are still talking about they might still go bankrupt. But they've been dodging bullets all the time, and people really love Norwegian. Like, I'm from Denmark, and it's right next to Norway, and everybody loves Norwegian. Like, it's there's a couple of plane companies, and they just have this thing about them where people just always have been. I can't speak for everyone, but in general, when I hear people talk about plane companies, Norwegian was good. Norwegian was always positive. The stuff people said about Norwegian was always positive. And I just got in this. When it just hit somewhere. Where was it? Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. They added. See, they had it split into, like, it used to be worth 100 less. Like, the comma, it used to be two move 2 rows forward. If that's the right way to explain it, it used to be like a month ago it would have been as 0.8 the stock would have been worth, and they added they put them together, the stocks, so that 100 made one, and so now the price is this. But I got in back when it was like around 45 or something like that, and I had 2 different positions, and I've been constantly it went up, I sold some, it went down, I bought some, it went up, I sold some, it went down, I bought some, so that's, and I've been very happy with this stock. And the reason I've been getting into this stock is because they've been denied how do you say it? They've been denied help from the government in Norway, but they had most of their whatever. They had most of their stuff in Ireland. The stuff I don't know what the exact terms are or whatever, but they had most of their stuff in Ireland, and so therefore they wanted to get help from the Irish government. And I felt, coming into this deal, where that was their last hope, that was what people were saying, that with Norwegian's cruise liners, they were just blowing up around that time. Like, they were making so much money, the Norwegian cruise liners. So I just saw this company is gonna get support based on that, based on the cruise liners are getting the stocks are blowing up big time with the cruise liners. So I bought into them before they were secure, when they were way down, and they got the deal in Ireland, and they were they were out of danger for a while, and it hasn't any there haven't been any real changes since then, but they sort of like were got this new reputation as if they survived. They survived and they were gonna survive, but people are still saying, oh, maybe whatever. But yeah, they survived, and they've been constantly just going like this roller coaster for a while. They had these two. You see here, they had uh, these two up and downs here. Like this was when I think it was around the 7th that they were announced to that they were getting the deal in Ireland, and they survived, and they blew up big time, and then they blew up here, and then they fell back down, and then they went up again, and then went down, and then they went up again. So this stock has been good for me. So I just want to show you guys this. This is it here. It's the Norwegian Air Shuttle, and it's good, and it's a good company in general. It's not just the stock that's worth checking out. I think the plane company is a pretty nice airline to fly with. And yeah, let me see. We have this one here, and this is a stock. This used to be so popular. This used to be so popular in Denmark. This is everyone, like, this is about 3 years ago or something. Everyone was talking about this stock. It was the biggest stock that everyone was believing in it. It's thin film electronics, and it's this company that just makes these small, for instance, they make labels for bottles and stuff you buy in supermarkets, and then when you open them, it's sort of like it has this sensor that was you can scan it, and then it can show, oh, this bottle was opened on this date at that time. So and they make like just all these thin films, as they call it, like with screens in them, and different types of just thin electronics. And it's basically so you can scan stuff in the shop, in the supermarket. You can scan, you would go over and scan your meat, and you would see when this cow was slaughtered, and all these things, and you could see where these where anything came from you buy. And it is it seems like something that also would have a chance of becoming really big. And this was really big like years ago. You can see here, if this was a lot of people was believing in this back in the day. Like, it used to be up on 105, the stock, back in 2016. I remember everyone was saying, "I'll buy into thin films, buy into thin films." I never did. But people were saying it. And now when you look at it, it's so low. Like, it's so low. It's like 0.4. And this used to be the biggest hype stock in Denmark. Everyone was talking about this. And I really do believe a lot of people lost a lot of money on this stock. And, they were holding it, hoping, and they're waiting for it to blow back up. And I also think a lot of people sold, and lost some money, when it was going down. But I really, when I watch, there's a video on YouTube just about, there's this lady, she's going through some of the electronics, and some of the ideas they have, and it's, I don't know how old the video is, but I can't remember, but it's only a few years old, if it is that old, I'm not sure. But it's the ideas and the way the things look, and the way the way the company seems to think, the way the ideas seem really as if it could become something. It really could. So this is a stock I just would keep my eye on. Like, I do keep my eye on it, and I do actually have money in this stock now. And I'm glad I didn't buy into it back in the day. But I'm just thinking this could go up again, someday. And it was moving a bit. A few days ago, you see here, it spiked here and it went down again. Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on this, and I just want to show you guys it. And of course, once again, I'm no financial advisor, and don't listen to what I'm saying. Like, don't take whatever I'm doing as if that's what you should do. So just make up your own mind, make up your own your own thoughts. Just make your own thoughts on what you want to do, how you want to spend your money, because this is just my thoughts, and I don't know a lot about this stuff. I just have my own thoughts, and I have my own ways I do this, and I just like sharing it and watching other people's videos and reading articles and all that. So this is basically what this is. This is a bit of entertainment, and yeah, I'm just glad that someone's listening and finding it interesting. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day, everyone. All right, see you.